Dayo said this. I think I should get to work on it. I think I should do this. So always build positive relationship and avoid negative people, negative ones, negative anything negativity. Just avoid them. Next one I'll tell you is give yourself a break. At a point in life, everybody always needs that particular break. So they say to your relationship, when they be like, I need a break. Them needing a break is not like because they found somebody else or they found happiness somebody else. They just needed that break because they felt things aren't going right. They just, that break is just needed. So in your life to always give yourself a break. At the point in time, it might be that things are not working fine. That does not mean you should now back out in things you do. Just know that. Just give yourself a break, and by the time you will come back to the spotlight, you find out that everything is going positively well. I would like us to go on a very short break now. I'll be right back. Welcome back. It's still your number one radio for society, Africa Online Radio. So earlier I was speaking on ways which we can improve our self-esteem. So the next one I'll be talking about is become more assertive and learn to always say no. There will be a point in time in your life that all you just need to you don't have to overwork or overstress yourself for people who can't even do a single thing for you. Just always learn how to say no. When you know that this thing this person is asking or this person is telling you to do is totally wrong, always learn to say no, regardless of the person. So far it is a wrong idea and you know it within yourself that this thing is negative. Just always learn to say no when you need to say no. Look at our primary rhymes when we're young. Do not say yes when you need to say no. You can't please everybody. That's just it. The next one I would say, speaking of improve your physical health. Yeah, we spoke about that last week. So when we're talking about health, so improve your physical health. Which includes exercises, yoga, a lot of things. The next one I would say, take on challenges. Always, a lot of a person before will be like, I can't kill myself, I can't do it, I can't even stress. But a high self-esteem individual will be like, let me even try it. I just need to see what is in this thing that people run away from. I just need to see this thing. Just, take up new challenges. Give yourself that, no, you must do this, you must do that, and you must reach that certain thing. Next thing I'm talking on, make yourself a priority. That is very key. That's what I was saying. You don't have to come and stress yourself because you want to please somebody, because somebody is a priority, a very priority to you. You are not even a priority to yourself. So just make yourself a priority. No matter anything you do, see yourself first. Handle yourself first. Please yourself first. Do your things yourself. So just don't always make yourself a priority. Just now I'm saying, stop being a people pleaser. It's still the same as I was talking about. You cannot please everybody. There's some set of people that you can walk over, overwork for, and set of people that you can't even do it. Just a 1% thing for. So don't see, you can't please everybody. Don't be people's pleaser. If you know that this thing you want to do or this thing this person wants you to do for him or her is going to drain you, it's going to take a lot from you, and it's not beneficial, it's as simple as no, I'm sorry, I can't. So you don't have to, because this Mr. A came today, please blah, 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 and do this and do that and do that and do that, and you have to, even if it's not coming from your mind to do it, you just have to do it. I don't want that to feel. I don't want that to go and be telling people I didn't do this. I don't want that. You cannot please everybody, so stop being a people pleaser. The next one I was saying is find yourself. No matter what is going on, no matter things going on around you, either negative or positive, just find yourself. When you find yourself, when this is the person I am, other things fall in place, other things won't be difficult for you. The next one is watch yourself talk. I have a family friend which I visited some weeks back, and the daughter of this person is just, I think, a year and either 10-11 months. She's not even 2 years. Then she's not even up to 2 years. Then I was in the room that day and she was just staring at the mirror. Stood there. She was just, I don't know, she was just making gestures and I was just laughing. Then it was not the next day. We were having an event, a party, just a very small get together. Then they dressed for her and immediately she went to the mirror and was like, she mentioned her name, just like, let me just say for example, she was like, Daya, with a very tiny voice and the way she cannot speak. She was like, she mentioned her name, she was like, I'm just using my name for example. She was like, Daya is a girl. Can you imagine? I was really surprised that, wow, this is loving. If only parents can teach their children from a very, very tender age about how, things like that. It's going to, I don't even want to say anybody that will tell her at the age of 5 or at the age of 6 that she's ugly. She won't even, so after she dressed up, she came back again to the mirror while her mom and her sisters, her aunties were there, and all of them, they were like, that's how she used to say it. I was like, wow, if only parents can teach their children. There's nothing nobody can tell her. Anytime she just goes to the mirror. Mom said that's how she just goes to the mirror and just admire herself, that she actually taught her before she was, I think, 1 or before she was 1, how to say things positive about herself. So please, parents out there, let us learn how to teach our young ones, our children, how to be positive. Next one I say is don't beat yourself up over a mistake. Yes, we've spoken about failure before, so you don't have to yes, you made a mistake. That doesn't mean you have to be weighed down. That does not mean you have to overthink, you have to overstress yourself and all. Just be calm. There's no how, we will all make mistakes. So and they'll say, let us learn from our mistake. So when you learn from your mistake, even if you will still make that mistake again, keep on trying. That's not the end of the world. The next one is acknowledge your success. When you succeed with this thing, you'll be so happy, you jump for joy, and just know that I succeeded in doing this business, I succeeded in that exam, I did this, I did that. Next one I'll be saying is always be grateful. No matter what the person did for you, no matter how little, no matter how big, always be grateful. And the last I'll be saying is nurture a positive attitude. You already have a positive mind, you have a positive relationship, everything around you is positive. So learn to also nurture a positive attitude. You can't have positivity in you and your attitude is negative. No, one day you will still have to fall back. So always nurture a positive attitude. So I'll be coming to the end of the show today. So I would just like us to work on and please listen to and let's digest self-esteem. Self-esteem goes a long way in our life, because at the point in our life, no matter how much you run, I'm speaking to those with low self-esteem, no matter how much you run, there's a point in time you have to go to school, you have to get a job, you have to do a lot of things that involve large crowds, that involves people around you. You just have to learn how to have high self-esteem. So I think from today we should learn more. There are a lot of things you can see to learn more, and I hope you'll be grateful. So today we'll be coming to the end of today's section of dayo'shour, and I do hope this is beneficial to you, and I would like us to continue our conversation on Instagram. So you can please do follow me. I'm on my personal page as I_Julie, and please follow Alpha Online Radio on Instagram. So to like check in with you, same time, same day, I still remain your host, Dayo. Please do have a lovely night ahead. I'll surely definitely be here next week. I love you all. Do have a wonderful night ahead.
Hey there! Stay logged on to your number one award-winning online radio station. Hafak Online Radio, the radio for the society.